Hey, good morning. It's early. It's Friday, and I have been fasting, although not properly. I've got a big word for you today. I'm going to get to it. It's a biggie, and if you don't think it's big, it's okay. I didn't really get it until my meditation I just got out of seconds ago. If you're new to this is Fast Friday. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. And when I'm fasting, intermittent fasting, then, and especially on Thursday evenings where I just basically skip dinner, then I often, almost guaranteed, have a pretty fantastic fast Friday morning. And this morning was no different. I've got one word to share, and I'm going to build up to it a bit because I'd like you, if you're listening, to sort of realize the importance and a bit of how this works, and frankly, a process you can follow to also find your one word and find some clarity, perhaps, in something you're potentially searching for. So, first of all, fasting. I'm going to talk about fasting, meditation, and creation. Fasting, meditating, creating, okay, in that order. Fasting, I lost 0.2 kilos. It's about a pound, I suppose. I think 2.2 pounds. I lost, sorry, not 1 kilo. I lost 0.2 kilos. That's not a lot. Over the past week, I often weigh myself on Fridays, thanks to the fasting on Thursdays, and I'm only down 0.2 kilos. Last week, I was down 1 kilo, even more, and so that's not much, but here's my point. Any progress is progress. Yes, I wanted more, but I can tell you why I didn't gain less. Fasting is not rocket science, right? A lot of the stuff we do is not rocket science. I just ate too much. And especially, I have to one shout out to Parakeet. It's a restaurant in Amsterdam. They have possibly the best corn tortilla chips, no exaggeration, on the planet. I'm from California. I say this with humble humility and grace. They have got to be some of the best tortilla chips on the planet. That's Parakeet in Amsterdam. Unreal. They have, all you need, I'm sidetracking slightly here, all you really need is the starter with the 3, you get the red salsa, which is pretty good. But the dream is the avocado, the guacamole, and then this like creamy, warm, white cheese sauce, melted something or other. It is just to die for. So, remember we were talking about fasting? Yeah, that's called feasting. Feasting is when you are just having a good old time with your food. And that's what I was doing. So my word for the year has been balance, by the way. So finding the balance between fasting and feasting. This is all relevant to the topic today, I swear. I have one word. I'm going to get it to you. I promise. In under 10 minutes. Where are we? I can't see my time. Okay. I got to get rolling here. Ready? On these Fast Fridays, it's usually I've had a breakthrough, and that's what I'm looking for you as well. And the breakthrough comes thanks to that blueprint, that system, that procedure, that process, the habits, the routines of fasting, meditating, and creating. What am I doing right this second? I'm creating. I already did the fasting last night. I just did the meditation this morning, and now I'm doing the creating. Creating is here. I'm recording this less than 10-minute audio. Okay? Great. So the process for you can read this in my book. It's called 17 Hours, because I talk about going from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. It's all you need. I am not a doctor. Please note, # not a doctor. Please consult your medical professional before you do any fasting, because I always get comments about, am I a doctor? And I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. This is not even psychological advice. This is just me doing my thing. So, fasting, you can call it fasting. I call it skipping dinner. That's basically what I do. That's my big secret. After 4 p.m., I don't eat anything. That's it. If you're hungry, here's my non-medical advice. Go to sleep, because that helps with the next element, which is meditation. So this morning, I actually did a double. I pulled a double. And I did a small meditation in bed, so I wasn't really awake and moving. And then I did my regular Joe Dispenza breath meditation. And then it's basically like rooting yourself in the ground and then sort of flying up. So it's sort of, I see it like a tree. You're deeper the roots, you're higher the branches. So I deepen my roots and then I raise up the branches. That's a more different topic, right? Then we get into creating, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I am, from what I gathered in my meditation, I'm creating. You ready for the word? Ready for the word? Yesterday, I'll try to share a link. Yesterday, I did a video. It took me 3 days to create this video. Usually I do videos in 3 minutes or 3 hours. It took me 3 days to do this video. I'll try to do a link. If you don't find the link, it's called something like the 9 Villains. Go look at the 9 Villains video on my YouTube channel. Okay, here's what happened. I love the number 3. I'm all about the power of 3. And this is rounding out the power of 3. Here we go. Okay. Because I have 2 groups of 3 right now. I have the villains, and then I have the heroes. And I have 9. They're both inside the group of 3 villains, of 9 villains. They are in 3 realms. And the 3 realms of the heroes are clarity, courage, and confidence. And the 3 realms of the villains are, let me see if I can remember these, because they weren't as logical or quick off the tongue as that one, where I think it's, there we go, chaos, comfort, and control, right? Some of those sound good, some sound bad. They're actually all kind of bad. And then what we want is clarity, courage, and confidence. I knew I was missing a 3rd one, and this morning it landed. It just dropped into my lap or into my head or into my who knows what. So the 3rd one we have, I'm going to let you guess for a second here. I've got the villain, so it's like that bad guy, what's holding you back, your challenge, your problem, your issue. Villain, right? Like procrastination, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, all that stuff, right? So then the next one is hero. And this is what you want to be, right? So this is the good. Like I see it also like from A to B. You want to go from A, which is the villain, the bad guy, the thing holding you back, the anxiety, the fear, all that stuff, right? Procrastination, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, all those goodies. And then you want to get to hero, things like clarity, courage, and confidence, right? So the hero, we would think, is the goal, that we become the hero. And it is a goal, but I see it as point B on the map. Whereas once we get to B, and we can't see this, we can't see C from A, because we're too discombobulated. But once we get to B, once we become the hero and we have some success, then we're going to see C. You like my little play on words there? We're going to S-E-E, the letter C. Like it? So what are we going to see? What are we going to get to at that point? Do you have an idea? What would be the ascension? What would be on top of, or better than, or higher than the hero? Because that's what we think the goal is. We think the goal is we want to be the hero. And yet, in my opinion, what is the real goal? And ready for it? Ready for it? It's a guide. It's a guide. So what have we done? Number 1, we're stuck. Number 2, we're free. And number 3, it's give. Give for guide. So where are you as the villain? Where are you stuck? What does it look like for you to be the hero? Where are you succeeding? And then once you're succeeding, guiding. And it's basically, if this is an hour, this is 24 minutes old, this idea. It's not, though. It's just that I found the word. Guide. That's going to be my 3rd realm, my 3rd group of new characters. So I need to find 9 of these. And I'm thinking words like guide, Sherpa, angel, guardian, leader, right? So what is this next level of hero that is even higher up. There you have it. I just gave away my third realm and the ascended goal that I believe we all are striving for. And if not, frankly, in my humble opinion, we should be. Because we think the goal is the hero. We think the goal is for us to be awesome or great or succeed or whatever, money, fame, fortune, whatever. But what we really want with a real meaning, the true, deeper, pure, foundational, concrete, rooted, grounded, but also yet, grounded roots and high branches, is in the guiding, is in the giving. So you reach this level of heroism, and then you might say, now what? I've succeeded. Now what? And the goal then is for you to be the guide, maybe for the villains, maybe for the ones who are down in the stuck land, right? Down in control and chaos and comfort. This just came to me this morning. I'm going to go work right now with my partner, Charlie Holiday, and we're going to clean this up and make it polished because I've been looking for this third realm, and I wasn't sure what it was. I knew there was a third one, didn't know what it was. Now I know. Now it rounds out I needed three. I had villains and heroes, and it seems very black and white, red or blue, us or them, me or you, right? So it seemed, one or the other, Kairos, Chronos, magic, magician, and yet this is higher up. This is ascended. This is what we're looking to do once we reach that level of hero. And we think we're done. And then at some point you're going to say, I have enough success, or I have enough this, or I am... Okay, I'm going to tell you a little secret. It's not super secret because I've told this before, but I'm going to tell you a little secret. It might be a secret for you. It's a little bit personal, and hopefully you won't freak out too much, but it's pretty wild. It's pretty deep. I was in a meditation retreat. And I don't know, we're like on day 3 or something, right? And we're meditating just all over the place. And I find group meditation one of the most powerful things a human can do. And frankly, I need to do it more often because it's just such an amazing thing. So we get out of this group meditation. I remember it's like Saturday morning. It is super early. And I am weeping I'm not going to say her name. She knows who she is. I am weeping on her shoulder. I mean, snotty nose, tears down my cheeks and eyes, and mixed in with the snot. It is just full-blown, like, ugly weeping cry, right? Just letting it all out. I mean, like, my nose, my eyes. There was no holding back. There was no holding back. And what do I keep saying? What do I keep repeating? You can ask her. She'll tell you. What do I keep saying? There is so much love. There is so much love. There is so much love. All right, there's a little woo-woo Bradley for you because I get down and dirty. I get into it. And this is me. I'm telling you a little bit of a deep secret here. I haven't told, maybe I haven't made this public, but now you know. And this for me is sort of the ascension. There is so much love. Okay, so cool, Bradley. You have all this love. You going to give me some of that? Yeah, I am. You know, Mel Robbins, at the end of all of her podcasts, she says something like, I just got to tell you, I love you. That's what it was. It was a Facebook post. It doesn't seem like the most, close, spiritual, romantic place, but it's on a Facebook post, and there was somebody who was saying, hey, something like, find that person who loves you, and if you don't have anybody who loves you, let me be the first to tell you, I love you. It was really powerful. Mel Robbins, she says it. At first, I thought it was kind of cheesy. I mean, it is kind of cheesy, right? Who's Mel Robbins? She's on a podcast. She's like broadcasting to millions. And she says, you know who loves you? I love you. I like it. I mean, really? On my YouTube channel, little shout out, youtube.com/@repossible. Repossible, R-E-P-O-S-S-I. Okay, whatever. If it's still there, it's usually my most popular video. I think it's got like 30,000 views. And it's about the Repossible mantra. And I'm not going to tell you what that one is. I've been giving away too much here. I'm not going to tell you what that one is. You're going to have to go watch it. But it's related to this. And it's also how you can ascend to the level of guide and give. I think that is the ascended realm that we are looking for. Okay, enough of this. I know I'm over my 10 minutes. I'm probably way over my 10 minutes, but this is big. And if you don't see it as big, that's fine, because it's my big, right? I want you to find your big. I want you to have your breakthrough. Ideally on a Friday, after you fasted on Thursday. Remember, you skipped dinner. I am not a doctor. Okay. This has been Fast Friday. I'm going to wrap things up. Villain, hero, guide. Where are you? And by the way, you can be at different stages for different things, right? Like in my one-word book, in my breakthrough area, I'm a guide. I like having these one-word challenge weekends and or workshops or weekend workshops. That's where I'm an ascended master, if I dare be so humble. And yet, where am I in, where am I as a basketball coach, right? Well, I'm helping out the kids, but am I, ready to go to the next level? No. I don't even want to go to the next level. I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm a hero to them. And I guess I'm a little bit of a guide just because I'm older, more experienced, and fine. But it's not my passion, right? I'm good at it. I can be a decent guide, so that's fine. In other things, business structure and processes for your business administration. I think I'm a villain. I'm terrible. Okay, all right. I'm admitting way too many secrets here. I got to wrap this up. I'm way over time. But I'm really excited. And if you are still listening to this, check out my book, 17 Hours. It's really, although I'm just summed it up for you right there. Skip dinner, meditate in the morning, and create something right after you meditate. That's it. That's my big secret. You know what? So much of the successes, so much of the big secrets out there, they're not secrets. Here's another secret. One of my least popular books, and one of my big favorites, is called Decide. And that is, frankly, all you really need to do. You just need to decide that you're going to do the thing. And that is, in my humble opinion, the key to most success, is deciding to do the thing. Wow. Hey, good morning. It's early. I'm Bradley Charbonneau. This has been Fast Friday. Thank you for listening or watching. If you want to find more, go to re431.com, and there's loads more. And come check out where I am, depending on where you're listening, when you're listening to this. See where I am with the whole guides, the villains and the heroes and the guides. I am super excited. There's these podcasts and they say, I'm super pumped. And I can't get like Arnold Schwarzenegger out of my head. I'm pumped. Pump it up. So I want you to pump it up here on this Friday morning. After you've been fasting, I haven't had any schnitzel since Thursday. Ach du. Okay, clearly losing it. Clearly having way too much fun. Make it a great Friday. And I hope to see you next week, because hopefully I will be fasting again on Thursday. And then I'll have a Fast Friday with some breakthrough. If you have breakthroughs on your Fast Fridays, let me know. Share them in the comments on YouTube. I'm mostly on YouTube. YouTube.com/@repossible. And come find me there and share your stories. And let me know what you think of my third word guide. All right? Okay, bye for now.